So I have figured out a couple of things since the last time I recorded. Oh, varial double flips of every variety being a big part of it. There was 2 back to back. It's easier with a big spin for some reason, but anyway. I think I figured out how to do it. So if you can catch the board either right here, in which case you'll catch it, maybe like right there. You'll catch it a little bit and then you'll like spin the rest of it after you catch it. But if you catch it once the board is completely straight, this is kind of a bad example. I might even be wrong. But if you catch it when the board is straight, but it's not done flipping, then the board will just flip the rest of the way to make it so you can catch it. So it's like you got to do like a 360 double, but spin a little bit light and then catch it right when it's done spinning, not when it's done flipping. Like you can kind of tell, like it spins and then it stops. So if you catch it in the right point, you can do that. And the big spin, you know, that just kind of works. It's actually a little bit harder for me to do a single flip with a big spin. But one of the other things that I know I was complaining about was that you can't do late shoves and late flips at the same time. There's a late heel flip, but how do you do like a late 360 flip? Here's the thing. That was what, a 360, or no, that was a 360 flip because it's spinning backside and kickflip direction. I don't know which foot he used, it just kind of happens. But that was a late 540 double flip. The only thing is you can't do a late shove it anymore, at least in the way that mine is set up. I'm not doing my front foot is doing nothing. If I just pop and scoop around my back foot, it does a 360 flip of some kind. Unless, of course, I nollie, in which case I can still do regular late shoves. I can't do them off the tail. Now, I don't know if being in, like, disconnect or the board flip ratio thing is part of it. Flip trick settings, like if I mess with all these, maybe there's a late flip type where I don't know. But the way that I have it done right now is that I can do late 360 flips and late laser flips and nollie late shove it. It just is, it is what it is. But it is pretty cool to be able to do like a late 360 flip like that. Alright, so I need to find a guy with a handrail. He has given me lots of missions. Okay. Oh, I'm going to learn the replay editor. So I have actually put 0 time into that. I tried it when the game not when it first came out. I actually had this game before it was on Kickstarter. I was one of the first people to have it. Oh, that's a bus icon, so I can do it this way. I was one of the first people to have it, and I actually unlocked a level that you weren't supposed to be able to see. You can go back and watch that. They actually contacted me, and they're like, oh, we didn't mean for people to know about that yet. Because when you launched the game, it just took you right to the map. But you could pause it and like cancel out, and it would take you to like a dev screen, and you could pick another map that they didn't want you to see. I've been playing this game for a long time is the point. And sometimes when they add new things, I don't notice it. But when they first added in, you know, the way to film stuff, it was really complicated and weird. Look at that smile. That's creepy. When they first added in the map, it was really hard to work on it. So I just didn't bother. All right. So we're gonna do, okay, I gotta do something on this one of these rails. Do you care what I do? I bet you do, but I would like if you told me. Trick down the 8 stair. Okay, anything. Okay. This is an 8 stair. Oh, those are real baby stairs. Okay. Let me do something buttery. Let me do something good. I'm not just gonna land something. I want to do something good. I want to do a double hard flip. I did that weird stance thing. Okay. Ooh. Knowing that you can do it, fine. You know what? Fine. Oh, that's not what you wanted, huh? That was not a trick down the 8 stair. Is that what you're telling me? Because it sure looks that is an 8 stair, and you have it highlighted. Did you want me to do a grind? Because there's another challenge that says to do. Okay, so you wanted a grind. Okay. Oh, I'm doing a line. Okay. Trick down the 8 stair, trick on flat, grind the 12 stair. Why do you go away? Okay, so trick down the 8 stair, trick on flat, and then trick down, grind the 12 stair rail. Okay, I have it. I want it to be something decent. All right, a nollie where I missed the rail is not decent. Okay, that wasn't great, but I did it. Okay, that wasn't great either. Hold on. Sorry, this has got to be something decent because we're going to be looking at the footage. That's the whole point of this. Okay. Kickflip front board to fake eat. No, this rail is so short that it's hard to grind. But if I don't grind it, it doesn't count. Let me try that again. I could have been going so fast that I just didn't count it. Okay, that was actually true. Now, that wasn't my fault that the game glitched out when I tried to do my next trick. It is what it is. All right, trick on flats. There we go. That was a really ugly... Okay, fine. No? Oh, I'm supposed to grind that. Okay. All right. I'm not that dumb, I promise. It's just been a 12-hour workday. Don't switch... I hate that. I get really annoyed with that. All right. Should I just do something really easy so I can continue? No, I'm trying to actually learn the game and get good at it. All right. Okay, that was good. Whatever, weird. Too fast. Oh, and then I just... Okay. Alright, I can do it. 360 shove. I'm not going to go too wild with that. Alright, let's try a front tail. Oh, alright. Varial heel flip. 360 shove. Try and do things that I can't, like, accidentally catch wrong. Front tail. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's film that. Weird thing to say, considering that it already happened, but I get it. Okay. So, rewind your clip. Oh, all the time I took to read what he said counts as part of the clip. All right. How do I... It's not actually teaching me anything, is it? What I would like to do, shift control, set clip start, set clip end. Okay, so I want the clip to end right here. Okay, that worked. All right. All right, let's set, set clip start. Okay. Alright, I've just got the normal camera. I'm not even doing keyframes. This is not a good clip. I mean, look at how slow it looks. Okay. Now the last thing I'm supposed to do is save it. Clip zoom, redo, undo, play pause, enter filmer mode, scrub, montage view. Okay. Oh, okay. Save, replay. Please reconnect your controller. I didn't unconnect it. I just slightly shifted my body over to the keyboard. I'm going to call this butter. Okay, so that counted. Great. I have completed this. That was not a VX. I know you're doing a reference to skateboarding stuff, but this is not a VX. Okay. Great. I was hoping for a little more. I thought it was going to teach me like how to do the keyframes and stuff, because it looked pretty complicated. All right, fine. I'm gonna go skate those ledges. Maybe there's more to it. Maybe it's gonna teach me all that a little bit later. So you want me to grind? Is this a line I'm trying to do? Can you just tell me what to do? Skate the ledges. Okay. I see 2 of them. Are there 2 more? Oh, the 2 more are over there. Okay. Okay. I can do it. Does it have to be a line? Am I still filming? I don't really know. It just pops up and gives you something to do, and then you do it. All right. Well, that was a manual. Did that even count? I don't think so. Heel flip, nose slide counted. All right. Oh, okay. It does not have to be a line. All right. Kickflip 5-0. Let's do like an ollie over nose blunt. No, that's not going to happen. Let's do a regular nose blunt. Ugh, that was interesting looking. Oh, Susky? You thought that was a Susky grind? Are you... This is a Susky? This, right here, is a Susky grind. Okay, okay, yeah. Great, good job. I typically would have that turned off, the, like, telling me what the trick is, because it's wrong like that pretty often. But when I'm trying to complete a challenge, I would like to know if it's just not picking up the trick. Have you met Anti-Ferg yet? Is he the Anti-Fergie? I don't know who that is. But if he's the Anti-Fergie, I don't know if I'm interested. Oh, look at that. That looked weird, but I liked it. That looked weird too. Not in a way that I liked. Alright, so the Highline Bridge is another map. Alright. It's kind of weird that it does, because you could pick the bottom of it, but it's all downhill, so I don't know why you'd do that. Then you got number 1, which is theoretically at the top. But there's more this way. So I don't know where this person is. I'm just going to do a line here. Fun fact, even before the launch, when I was more used to the controls, there's obviously no one there. I was just trying to do something steezy. I tried to do a line through this whole map. And, like, you'll bail something no matter what. Like, no matter how practiced you are. And I was more practiced than I am in this version because I didn't have to relearn everything. I mean, I could make it maybe to this bridge up here. So as far as I got, I'd like to show you where the bridge is. The bridge is right up here above this, past this pad. And so I would try to do stuff, and like I only ever got to here, and try and do something on that rail, I would always bail. That was as close as I got to a, come on, dude. As close as I got to a line throughout this map. I can't do a switch 360 flip. There we go. It looked weird. Did I catch it a little bit early or something? Yeah, well, kind of. The board stopped flipping a little bit early, but it looks pretty good. I like that it looks different every time. All right. What do you want me to do? Are you going to explain it? Is it going to disappear immediately? Try to keep this spot on the down low. We don't want the fence getting locked again. Yeah, I'm sure no one has ever heard of this place. All right. Nice to meet you. I'd rather call you Unk, I think. All right. Yes, I would like to session it with you. Are you going to tell me what to do? Trick into any grind, manual the pad, and then talk to him. Trick into any grind, manual the pad. Okay. No push line. I'm into it. Show me where it is. Okay. Oh, okay. But I have to trick into it. He didn't have to. Okay. Pretty cool. Trick into any... Wait. Not where we're at? Oh, this way. Okay, okay, okay. Trick into any grind, manual the pad. I got it. We'll do a kickflip back lip. Yep. I've done a 360 flip Smith on this before, which is kind of hard. Not as hard as this. All right. Now I have to manual that pad. That's a little bit quick. All right, let me just keep this line going. I'm not on a timer or anything, so I'm just going to gently turn around. Yep. That was great. Okay, so how am I supposed to do... I'm gonna do like a kickflip. Okay, I guess I just don't grind to the end. I do the spin out of it thing where you just kind of do that. Okay, and then a manual. There we go. And then go talk to him. This is part of my line. The line doesn't end by him. You have to get off your board to talk to somebody. So hopefully it didn't undo the part that I already did. Are we good? Did I do it? You went harder on that rail than Atlanta goes on All-Star Weekend. Okay. Yes, this place is... I mean, this is a cool little level. It would be cool if, like, the both ends connected to something. Oh, you got something else for me? Okay. Do tricks onto the rail. Find Manny, talk to Manny. Front pop shove onto the rail. Nollie heel onto the rail. Varial heel onto the rail. Okay. Where are you, my friend? You are this way. Okay. So this rail is hard because of that curve. So like you can either try to do it quick, but it's really high, or you can try to gap into it, but then there's all that distance. It's interesting. That was a back tail that I landed as a lip slide, and so my weight was wrong for it. Alright, sometimes it's not obvious why you bailed. I didn't know there was going to be a chain right there. I've never skated uphill on this one because there's so much stuff that keeps going down that it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to do that. Alright, so we're going to do some stees up here. Front shove onto the rail. What do you got? Fakey flip to switch feeble? That's what it looked like. It could have been nollie. I don't know this guy. Alright. Okay. Ear tooth, yes, okay. Back to back on this rail? You think I got something back to back with you? Oh, well, if you're not gonna skate, then yeah, I can do it. I guess if I'm gonna go first. Okay. Was that not? Is it gonna be something different than what I said? Front pop shove onto the rail. That is what I did. I do find it interesting though that it says shove with a U here, but if you do the trick, it calls it a shove it as 2 words. See, frontside pop shove it. They're both fine, but if you don't skate, you might not know that these are different tricks. And he didn't show you; he showed you something different. You know. Do I have to do a different rail this time? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to set a new marker if that's it, but I bet that's not true. I'm gonna pull a Momaloo and do a nollie heel back lip. Varial heel onto the rail. I'm gonna do a different one just for my own enjoyment. Try a varial heel front nose. Well, okay, I did a front crook. I didn't love it. I bounced off of it, but he already started talking. Okay. I need to give his buddy his wallet. That was a risky thing to trust me with, buddy. Billy Marks. Oh, okay. That's somebody I know. I've talked about him on the channel. Is it taking me to a bus? Or is he here? No, it's taking me to a bus. Okay. Yes, to the Blubba. He does a lot of really technical flip tricks. I've seen some good parts with him. Triple flips, I'm pretty sure he did. He may have been the first person to do a quad. I don't remember 100% if that's the case, but that's the kind of stuff I think of when I hear of Billy Marks. So let's talk to him. Okay. All right. Normally they start you off with like a cool clip of him skating, but that is fine. Trick the double set. Okay. Oh, it's because he was just checking it out. Now I have to do it. Is this a real spot with these 3 handrails that are super close? Like it's kind of weird. Like it must be. Like I don't think they would make that up, but why would anyone build it that way? That's kind of weird. All right, I'm gonna go for a backside 360 kickflip. Okay, I did it. Are you okay? So they're not really teaching me stuff anymore. Like sometimes, but you know, I think I'm into the meat of the game now, where it's just kind of showing me stuff. Okay, so I have something I can trade. He gave me wheels that I can trade into the shop. I think that's a challenge, so I'm not gonna not see it. Interesting. Okay, is there anything else in this world or in this map? Because this is not the regular New York map. This is the black hubbas. Oh, that's what blubbas means. Okay. This is the black hubbas map. So this doesn't connect to where that skate shop is. But is there anything else? No, there's nothing else here. So I might as well go back. I might as well go to the skate shop. Okay. So I got some wheels as a prize. And if I give them to the skate shop, they might give me something else. I think that's what he said. What? Did I hit the bail button? Because I definitely attempted a nollie front heel, and I didn't even start the trick. All right, come on. Just, I know switch trays are hard. But they're not that hard. They're not that hard. There we go. All right. They're hard, I know, but in a video game, like, it's still basic. I mean, they're not as hard as a frontside flip, don't get me wrong. The reason why I don't like the flick speed being connected to the speed that I physically input is because, you know, the board will flip a little bit slow one time, you might get a double the next time, and it doesn't feel all that much different. So, like, when you see me cruising around and bailing, like, the most simple tricks, it's because it's not flipping the speed that I'm expecting it to. There, okay, that was not even on purpose. I waited just the barest fraction of a second longer that time. Did a double. All right, what's up? You want bearings for these? Wait, you jumped the double by blubba on these bearings? Okay. So he's gonna give me bearings, but that is not a thing that happens in the game. Okay, I got a whole spot book of infamous spots. Okay, and you're gonna send me pins. That's interesting. Is that just a challenge, or is that something like a actual thing that I can see now? Let me look at the map. Okay, they have not appeared on the map. That's too bad. Because there's something in the game where when you do, there's like a historical challenge. So if you do a trick at a real spot, like an actual trick that somebody really did, you get some cash for that. So like that's kind of cool. But if it's pointing out what the spots are, because I don't know every single spot, you know, I know the really big important ones. I don't know every single thing that's in this game, which parts are real and which parts are imagined. And if they're marking the real spots, that could be kind of cool and helpful, but I don't think that's what's going on. I think it's just going to be a challenge where I have to do X tricks in X amount of spots. All right, I went all the way over here just to catch up to this marker. That's a real stair set to my left. Oh, I didn't... Where am I going? Where are you, friend? Oh, okay. So there's no one actually here. He's already told me the thing I'm supposed to do. I have to open up the log, open up my log, trick over the Brooklyn Banks wall. Oh, they're all in order, so I'm not going to lose anything. There's a lot of stuff. You know what? I'm kind of impressed. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's still some of the 360 rotation big drop. Okay, so he's going to teach the big drop thing. Lines. Oh, did I not? Huh, he must be somewhere else now. We got grind, curve stuff. Okay, we got some PPs. All right, so this is good. There's lots of stuff to do. It's not like in Skater XL where, oops, I did not set a marker, I don't think. I don't want to go all the way back. Like in Skater XL, it was just like, you know, there was some stuff, but it was all just trying to teach you the game, and then it just kind of ended. Whoa! Did you see that? Look at how much distance I got, and I did a 540. Look at that. I did not expect I was... Like, the first time I landed on top of the ledge, I didn't think I was going that much faster, but clearly I was, because I cleared 30 feet. Alright. You know what? I'm going to use the bus stop, just to see if it's any different than it used to be. I don't know why. Alright. It's not. Okay, this is a different map. Thankfully on the PC, I'm sure on the Xbox as well, but at least on my computer it loads pretty quickly, so it doesn't matter that I'm switching maps. But it would have been kind of cool if they were all nearby. Although I think the point of this, like outside of the game, outside of what the character is asking me to do, I knew better than to do a switch tray. I really did. But I did it anyway. There, 360 shove it. I can do those. I can do what this game considers an impossible. That actually looks different than it does in my normal stance. If I do a regular impossible, my back foot doesn't do the same thing. That's kind of interesting. All right, what do you want me to do at the pyramid ledges? Oops, not that. Is it anything in particular? Flip out of 3 grinds. Okay. In the early access version, I had to do a crooked grind nollie hard flip out. And it was like the second thing you had to do, and it was really hard because like doing a crooked grind on this. Did that count? That counted. Okay. was really hard because it would call it a blunt. Like, it would think that you're not on the coping, that you're like sliding a crooked nose blunt next to it. And so like, even if you did it and it looked just right on camera, it wouldn't actually count. I know that one didn't count because I did not hit the top part. Kickflips are pretty hard. Alright, I did not have to flip in, but it didn't count. Come on, man. This game is tough. You can't like take it away from me when I do actually get it. Alright, that was not a grind. I understand. I'm not mad at that one. That is on the wrong stair. Alright, I want to do a 5-0 varial heel flip out. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, so that was close to what I was trying to do. Let's do a nollie nose grind, or nollie crook. Can I get the hard flip? Yeah, okay. And now I gotta go back to blubba. Yeah, okay. I at least did that steezy. Oh, wait, these are all the spots I'm gonna have to do? I guess if none of them are in the same map, it doesn't matter. I was just here, but I had to talk to Billy to send me back to the skate shop to get bearings. That's something that is interesting, that like there's no games where you get better bearings. Like in Tony Hawk, there's a speed stat, but that's not really the same thing. Let me set a marker before I forget. Now, what am I doing here? Just 3 things. I'm gonna do 3 things on it. Okay. All right. I've seen. Who was it? I can't think of the guy's name. He did a front blunt kickflip on this. It was an ender. I cannot think of who that was. That sucks. That would be cool to do, but I might just do whatever I gotta do to get through it, because front blunt, not easy on that with the kink. And the cops are coming because this spot is not legal to skate. Alright, either that or there's been another murder in my city. It's been happening a lot lately. It's been pretty cool. Been feeling great about it. Alright, what if I do like a nollie 180 fakie nose grind? That should be possible. I should be able to do that. The next one said Courthouse Bank, which is right up there, so maybe they actually planned it out a little bit. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh. I don't know what I did wrong. You know, like sometimes stuff just happens and you can't really prepare for it. Alright, I want to do this trick. I could just do a board slide or a lip slide or something. I'm trying to do something decent. And this would be pretty cool. Nollie 180. Can you not grind through kinks backwards? No, you can. Okay. All right. Now this one, trick into the Courthouse Bank. All right. This one can be kind of tough because if you get too much speed, I've skated this spot before. If you get too much speed and you land too far down, you just roll off without like being prepared. Oh, this used to look different. Yeah, this was different. I thought these were like tall. Like you couldn't just roll up to it, you had to climb up to it. That may have changed. I may have been misremembering it. There may have been this exact spot in the skate demo. Alright, trick the LES double set. Okay, that is a different map. Let me go there. Alright. It is right here, right at the start. I think I can do it. I'm going to try to tray flip it though, because I believe that is a historical challenge. Okay, yeah, it is. It doesn't care how many flips that you get. Like, it doesn't even say anything different in the bottom. Sometimes, if you do like a big spin double flip, it will call it a double. But like a 540 flip will just be called a 360 flip. Trying to do that big spin double to prove it to you, but they are not the easiest thing to do. All right, that was a bigger spin flip as well, but whoa, okay. So they mostly fixed this, where the board stops, but parts of it keep going. They mostly fix that. I haven't been seeing that as much, but it does still happen from time to time. There we go. Oh, 5 tricks. What? Only 2? That was my 3rd one. All right, modern ghetto bird. I appreciate that because that's what people mean when they say it, even though that's not what the term used to mean. So just don't make people change what they're saying. Just clarify it. I think that was a good way to handle that. Of course, a real ghetto bird. I'll maybe show you in a bank in a minute. once I get these last tricks. Oh, I'm going to do a late 360 flip. Oh! Oh! Hey, zip back to the shop. I have an idea. Okay. Traditional ghetto bird for the uninitiated was nollie. It's usually done on a bank by Cream Campbell, although not 100% of the time. I've seen him do it over a pyramid as well. It was a nollie hard flip, and then a late backside 180. Like, kind of like that. That wasn't super clean, but like... So it's kind of like a big spin. You'd go in the same direction. I know most of you actually, you know, you've heard this before, but I'm just appreciating the fact that they still called it the ghetto bird, knowing that it's wrong. I don't know. I think they handled that well. All right. We got to go back to the skate shop. It is up here. Last time I tried to nollie front heel into this, I bailed, but I mean, I still bailed, but that was a catching issue. That wasn't a I hit an invisible rock issue. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this would be different if I was using similar, like the catch mode and all that type of stuff. Like I had it on catch, but I didn't have it on unlinked and all that type of stuff. I wonder how much it's changed for other people, or if everyone's having trouble getting used to it. Getting a list of the classics in Philly. Okay. Yep. The Philly home you still text. So you're gonna give me... You didn't have to call me to come back. You could have... I mean, you could have texted me. You could have been like, hey, bro, here's your next list. We're gonna put all these in the same map this time. But, okay, that's fine. It does not actually take a lot of time to travel. I get distracted easily by some sick spots. Alright, this is really hard to grind. It can be done. But trying to do that in a line is actually pretty complicated. Alright. I don't know what's first. I just picked a random one. Okay, that's not that far away. Okay, let's do it. Let's do an impossible. I don't like that. Alright, this whole like plaza is a spot. Pop in manual, pop out on the Mooney domino. Okay. Do I have to, is this? Oh, there's another domino over there. So we're within a marked section, but then there's also a marked, okay. So was it manual and pop out? Is that what it said? I really wish that could still be on screen. Man, I feel like I'm pop in manual, pop out. I feel like I'm getting a little performance hit when I try to get up onto that. Okay, I don't think that was a manual. bit of an issue there. I'm gonna try a nose manual. That seems like it'd be a lot easier, but it might be really specific about what it wants. Did that count? Is that what you asked for? No, I didn't get it. Pop in manual, pop out. The Mooney domino. I don't know what that word means. Is this what this plaza is called? Alright. Okay, that one counted. Grind the wheelbarrow. What about this? Do the two handrails in one line. Oh, okay. This, okay. I'm gonna try it. Sometimes you have to do stuff in order, sometimes you don't. I'm just gonna see what happens. Alright, let's not go too fast because I gotta do that second one. Alright, I was going for a Smith, but feeble or oops. Oh, lip slide. Okay, maybe I do have to do them in order, or maybe it didn't work. That is kind of a mystery with this game. Alright, let's try. Alright, let's just not. What was the next thing? It was grind on an iron. Is this an iron down here? Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, a wheelbarrow. That's what it was. Okay. What? This is a weird place. I'm sure this is a real thing, but why? Okay, you liked it? Okay, you were happy with that? Okay, good. I'm not thrilled that it was just a board slide, but all right, let's do something a little cooler on this. So this has an actual like rail part. All right, let's set a marker. I would like to do a back Smith on it, if that's okay. I kind of feel like I did a back Smith. Front Willie, okay, fine. I'm gonna count that. I feel like I did a Smith on it. All right, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go hit up those handrails. Flip in, grind, flip out, 0-3. Oh, that might be the whole plaza marker. I can do that anywhere. Okay, flip in, flip out. There's a series of benches over there. I hope that those are in the mix. Right over there. Yeah, looks like they're good. All right, that'll be where I do that. But let me do this first. Okay. Okay, that wasn't great. It's weird how speed feels in a game. Like, I kind of zoomed out the camera slightly. Oh, don't do that to me. I zoomed out the camera slightly, but like the further away the camera is, the slower it feels like you're going. So you push until you feel like you're going fast, and then you like blow past everything, you know. Are these specifically grinds? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Skate the 2 handrails. No. Skating them, those board slides should count. All right, let's do that. It says the 2 handrails. Do I have to do the middle parts? And not the side handrails, or what? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Lip slide, okay. It just says skate them, the 2 of them in one line. You're not asking me to do a trick in the middle or afterward or anything, are you? No, I just didn't want to work sometimes. Okay, that's frustrating. Flip in, grind, flip out. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna do a kickflip 5-0, front shove. Nope. I'm gonna try though. Kickflip 5-0. I keep like trying to pop downward, like how you do in Impossible. It's because I'm trying to like catch it before I even did the trick. Oh, varial heel, not on purpose. Would have been cool though. All right, flip in, grind, flip out. I can do it. Kickflip 5-0, front shove. Yeah, 1 of 3. Okay. How about a nollie inward heel, crook, or maybe a nose slide, and then nollie heel flip out. Okay. Last week, I could do that trick all day. In the launch version, kind of hard. Oh, maybe I have to flick a little bit slower because it keeps going for a double. Or I just do both fast. Like, why wouldn't I just do both fast? That makes sense. Okay, this I may have bitten off a little more than I can chew with that. Maybe I just nollie heel flip in, nollie kick flip out. How's that sound? I feel like you're up to that, skater. No? Okay. Catching is so hard. Okay. Go a little bit slower. Nope, I waited like a half a frame too long, and then he double flipped. Half a frame too soon. Caught it upside down. I gotta do right in between those 2 things. And not only that, my timing or my aim has to be right for me to land on it, and then I have to get a flip out. Like, this game is hard. If you have been playing this and having a harder time, don't feel bad. Like, I have 250 hours in this game. And it's actually more. That's how much I have on Steam, but I have the Xbox version as well. I probably played this game at least 300 hours. So if you're seeing me struggle this much, or if you think it looks too easy, be aware of that. No? You didn't count that? That sucks, man. I know I switched grinds in the middle, but like, you're not gonna let me have that? That sucks. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna nollie heel flip. There we go. All right. I did not expect for that kick flip out to be so slow, but it worked. All right, let's try a shove, nose grind, nollie flip. Okay, that was almost it. That was almost good. Shove, nose grind. Okay, okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Ooh, weird. There we go. No? It says the tricks on the screen. So, like, it disagrees with itself as to whether that was what it wanted or not. And every time it does something like that, I have to wonder, is it because I did a shove it and not a flip? The board was not upside down. Don't do this stance thing. I can't take it today. No, that was not a flip in, flip out. Let's examine why. Okay, the board flipped. Now, sure, it looks like I'm rolling next to the coping. That said, it did say nose grind on the screen. That's annoying. All right, let me just try it again. I'm gonna try to land in kind of like a crook so that it's unlikely to be rolling next to the coping. I'm I'm curious how many times I actually did what it wanted. All right. Or what it actually wants. I don't know what I'm doing wrong exactly. At this point, I'm not landing anything, but before that... Ugh. Thank you for turning the light on. Okay. No. Just do a varial flip. Wait, can you... The amount of times when it looks like you landed and you just fall, it really looks like Thrasher, the old game on the PlayStation 1. Like, you just hit the ground and die, you know? Although there was a really iconic groan that he would do when he hit the ground. Can you just land, please? Please. There we go. Okay, fine. Fine. You were happy with that one? Fine. Was there a speed limit or something? New pins. Look across the big intersection to find love. Alright. I skated that in an earlier episode. Oh, it's actually right over here. Yeah, if I go over here, the way you can actually get up the stairs is this way. Okay. Alright, so let's do a nollie 540 flip. Oh, double was not what I wanted, but that is okay. I don't feel bad about it. Alright. Trick over the trash cans, 1 of 4. Okay, so I'm obviously going to do a tray. Josh Callis style. Callis? I don't know. Can it be done? Yes. It ain't going to count it, though. That's really kind of bothering me. I wonder if I went too fast and I, like... did that marker land? I'm not sure. No, that is not a trick over a garbage can. You would like to argue that that is not a trick over a garbage can. All right, maybe I go a little bit slower. No, I mean, I still have to clear it. All right, I see this one over here, and I wonder if doing a gap off of the ledge and clearing... Oh, this looks really hard, though. This looks like it might be harder. Can I get up there very, very, very carefully? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Come on. I can do it. I just gotta clear this trash can. Are you gonna count that? Okay, it counts that. It doesn't count the other one that it marked. Okay. Don't get mad. Get even. Okay. Weird trick. Okay, that's fine. I don't actually know for sure if they can't be the same trick, but, you know, for my own purposes, I'm not just going to do the same trick. All right. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. That curve is a killer. Okay. There we go. I did it. Skate the fountain gap 1 of 2. Okay, then flip in, grind, flip out. Don't give me that. You're not going to count them. Okay, so just 2 tricks down love, or the NAR park. I guess, I mean, they still call it love, but I guess that art is copyrighted or whatever. Like, that must be the reason why. All right, that was an ugly tray. It didn't even count it, so don't worry about it. All right. So, you know, it's marked. I'm just going to take a little guess here. Like, the marker, it's like a square, right? It disappears when you get close to it, but you see it ends about right here. So I wonder if, to make it easy, I'm going super fast. I might be popping before the square, you know? That might be why it sometimes doesn't count. So if I pop a little bit later, like right at the edge of it, which is harder. Okay. I can bail something, it counts it. I can miss something and it doesn't count it. Or land something, it doesn't count. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Flip in, grind, flip out. Okay, grind the gap to grind. Grind the gap to grind. What is that? I can do the flip and flip out anywhere. I'm just looking for the specific marker. Okay, grind to gap to grind. What is... Okay. Do I have to grind... What? What am I doing exactly? No, I'm... Okay. I'm getting tired, guys. Grind. Oh, grind the gap to grind. Don't grind to gap to grind. Grind the gap to grind. Okay, that makes more sense because I can't imagine how you would do that. So I guess I roll up on this ollie. I could probably ollie from here right over the handrail, but what I probably should do is ollie up onto that ledge and gap up onto it. That's going to be tough because of that ledge being right there. All right, you don't want to go too fast on this. You want to go maybe a little bit faster than that. Okay, maybe that's a good setup. One push, pop up. All right. So in the first one, I showed you how I made my push speed like super hard. Normally that's a good thing. This might be a situation where it's not because I have less control. Like I'm either going a little bit too slow or I'm going way too fast. That's just how I have my mind set up. And it's really interesting to me that this game is, you know, there's challenges, there's things that it's keeping track of. If I wanted to, I can make my flip speed faster. I could make my pop higher. I could just make the game easier if I wanted to, which is interesting that it lets you do that. Because like ultimately this is like a skateboarding, it's a sim. You're just intended to skate around and do stuff. The fact that there's all these challenges is kind of beside the point to a degree. I'm glad they did. I enjoy this stuff, but like it just doesn't care if you don't do it. Come on, with the default difficulty setting. All right. Okay, that counted as one. All right, let's nollie heel flip in. One of my favorite things to do in the game, back when I could still do it, was a nollie heel flip, front crook, nollie heel flip, front crook, and then a nollie backside heel flip out. Kind of like that, but with a crook instead of a nose slide. Which I guess I could still do. I don't think it matters if I do the same thing. Okay. Man, a front nose on this was one of the historical challenges. I don't remember that clip, but that's kind of interesting because it's not the most exciting thing. Must have been in the 90s. All right, nollie heel flip. I mean, I know it was in the 90s because of who it was. Nollie heel flip, front. Okay. That was it. Like I like the way it'll pinch, and like your truck tightness, that wasn't gonna count because I switched grinds. Like your truck tightness will dictate how much of a pinch you get, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, come on, this has gotten so much harder. I mean, I already did that. Okay, I might turn off all of the stuff that lets you do the double flips. I really want to be able to play it that way. That didn't count. Come on, man. Just be nice to me. All right, I missed the flip out. That was not an intentional miss, but I did a different trick that time. I promise I did. No? I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm trying to do it at a spot just for enjoyment. Okay, I got one that time. But like, I don't think you can't grind too little or the name doesn't show up in the bottom of the screen. And I think that's why I didn't count that one time. But if I'm skating on a ledge with a certain length, I don't know, might be setting myself up for a failure here. Oh, okay. So I'm trying to do a, like heel flip into a switch crook. But since I'm spinning, I no longer have to hit down. I would have to spin and then hit up. Okay, that's weird. That feels a lot different than I'm used to. Okay, so I'm trying to do a heel flip, 180, switch crook, and then like a fakey flip out. Okay, can I do it? So far, the answer is no. I don't know why okay. All right. I'm just in troubleshooting mode. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, game. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not mad. Everybody's okay. Okay? Nothing bad is happening. It's just that I can't. I didn't count it, for one. And for two, neither of those were supposed to be doubles. So that is unfortunate. All right, let's try a big spin, fakie 5-0, fakie flip out. How's that sound? Oh no, that's gonna be the same issue where I don't hold down, I have to hold up. I'm having a tough time. Okay. Big spin, fakie 5-0. Are you gonna count that? Okay, it was on the wrong side of the ledge, but it doesn't know what I'm trying to do. Nollie, frontside kickflip, fakie nose grind. And then like anything out. Just give me anything. Does it not count if you do doubles? Like, what are the rules, man? If you've ever watched me play any game, any of the bad ones anyway, for the most part, you'll see me get frustrated and angry because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. In this case, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, it just doesn't work fairly often. Okay, maybe not a nollie 180 flip. There's no reason why it shouldn't work, but it seems like it's flipping a little bit slow. Land it. Okay, fine. I did it. Fine. Leave me alone. Don't call me to come back and then just give me another spot. You're going to do the same thing in San Francisco. I know you're going to do it. Okay, he said check out the plaza across the street. Fine. Okay, I can do that. I can do that, I think. Which street are you referring to? Oh, there's a marker there. It is right where my microphone is. Okay. All right. I think I know this spot from playing it before. It's kind of difficult to get. No, I don't think this is the spot I was thinking of. What is this spot? Oh, okay. This spot. Okay, yeah, I know it. Flip in, grind, flip out. Yeah, trick down the stair and trick up the second. Trick down the stair and up the second. Okay, is it? Oh, down this stair and then up this one. That must be what it means. All right, so don't go too fast because you got to pop within that zone. Okay, I can do it. I'm gonna do a backside flip and then a switch ollie. And going up that switch would be pretty cool. That's probably not enough speed, but I'm gonna try it. Now let me do one push, backside flip, switch ollie. Hey, okay, grind the curved handrail. Just grind them. It doesn't even matter what I do. Okay, good. Doesn't even matter which side. You would think the inside curve would be easier, but it's harder to angle yourself toward. Okay. All right. Let's do a... okay. I would love to do a decent Smith at one point. Oh, a tail slide, I think, is probably the best way to get locked in on this. So let me just try that. Okay. Didn't count? Great. Okay. Oh, didn't pop? Okay, that's cool, too. I'm not as mad as I sound. I'm just really tired, and I would love to accomplish something. I got back from vacation, and I got everyone I've ever met had work for me, which is great. I need money, but it's just a lot to handle. All right. These are ledges. What did you want me to do on these? Just 2 tricks? Is that what it was? Skater logs. Show me your skater log. Grind the big hubbas. Okay. I'm not going to do the flip in, flip out on this because they're tall and it's going to be hard. I'm just going to do a no slide. How about a no slide? How about a no slide? What do you think? No? So there's 2 ways to do a no slide. You can either move your front foot over like that, or you can spin your whole body and hit your front foot, just like push it ahead. I didn't mean to do the same trick twice for that. I was trying to show you, but it worked, so that's fine. All right, back to that flip and flip out stuff. All right, I don't think that one would have counted because of that weird thing he did. Kick flip, no slide, nollie heel. You liked it? Okay, good. How about a big spin, fakey nose grind? Ah, that was supposed to be a frontside flip. It didn't work. That's okay. I'm not even mad. I'm a little mad that that one didn't work because that looked cool. Kick flip. Yeah? Yeah? You liked it? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to do a backside heel flip. Then I'm going to do a fakey 5-0. And then I'm going to do like a big spin out. How am I clearing it too much every time? And how am I flipping too much every time? You think I'd have different mistakes? No. Okay. I'm glad. I'm not trying to do a double. I'm trying very hard to not do a double. Okay. Okay. Just catching it really, really fast. No, not the straight pop. Oh, I was really not going for that. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm sure that was my fault. I'm sure it was. Backside heel flip. Oh. The doubles, man. The doubles are getting me. I could flip it slower, but no, because then I'm not going to have it flipped in time to get into the grind. I have to do it fast. I just have to catch it like a foot above the ledge. Okay. Trick out. No? That was not a flip in, flip out. I know the catch was bad. I understand that. Oh, maybe it counted this and this as separate grinds. The sound effect changed. It didn't say anything, but... I'm a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little confused. Sorry about the bad catches. The controls used to invert when you spun like that. They no longer do, so like my catch controls are backwards. Maybe just don't spin for now. You know what? How about that? No, don't. I'm just trying to do a nollie flip. Trying to do a 360 shove because a regular shove it sometimes doesn't know what it was when you do a regular shove it. Let me do one. Okay, and each trick pops a different height too, which is a setting that you can turn off. That is not a flip in, flip out. That's not a flip in, flip out. This right here, this with the flip in and then the flip out, that's not a flip in, flip out, is what you're telling me. There we go. Oh, God, fine. Sometimes that grind would have been too short to count. I mean, to be honest, I'm making up. I'm making up the reasons why these don't work. I have no idea why they don't work sometimes. All right, I'm gonna do this one last thing. I think that's all I got in me mentally, and then it's time for a big whiskey. Unfortunately, I bought the cheap Canadian stuff, and so like it was kind of a mistake. I'm not a fancy whiskey guy, but I'm starting to get there. Like it's got to be okay. It can't be in a plastic bottle at this point. Grind, slide the ledge, flip trick. Come on, I was just getting around to reading it. I was just getting around to it. Grind, slide a ledge, flip trick on flat, grind, slide the ledge. Okay. The terminology. Sometimes when it says to do a grind, you can do a slide and it doesn't care. This time it specifically is calling out that it can be a grind or a slide. Like, they really should make sure that this stuff matches. You know, like the front shove with a U, but then when you actually do it, it doesn't use a U, you know? That type of stuff is going to be confusing for non-skaters. I'm already confused enough as it is. Not one of these have counted for anything. It would help to land it, but you'd think that if once I get in a grind, it would count and then it would just go away once I bail. Oh, all right. I need to go a little slower. I don't like that that's always the answer, but it makes it so much easier. All right, let's try a tray flip. Damn it. Why? Why do you try to nollie when I do? I thought it's because I scoop too far. If I scoop my foot like too far over, it would okay. And if I scoop my foot too far, it would think I'm trying to nollie, but that's not it because it happens on a kickflip sometimes. So like there's no scooping action on that at all. All right, the kickflip front crook. Should I do a kickflip back crook on that side? I think that'd be cool. All right, kickflip front crook. 360 flip. I'm being a little greedy with that 360 flip. I know. I'm sorry. But I am. I have to relearn how to do that trick. And I don't want to not be able to do it, so I've got to do it even when it's painful. Okay, this feels like I'm going a little bit too slow this time. Kickflip, crook, okay. 360 flip. There was 2 flips there. I don't like it. I'm not happy about it. But if I can land that, I would keep it. Okay, kickflip front crook. All right, that one little push should probably be good. I can just, okay. Fine. Oh, if I can do a switch flip front crook, that would be just as cool in a symmetrical type of way. Nope, see, that time. That was just a kickflip, and he did the step to the nose thing. Very strange. All right, that is not even a thing. What if I do a half cab crook, I'll be okay with it. Okay, that was a half cab nose slide. I was not okay with it, but unfortunately, I wasn't gonna pause and undo that before it counted it. All right. You that young bull that's been running every spot in Center City. I've just learned the word bull, spelled like that, from the show called Abbott Elementary. They teach slang, and it's like a local slang. It means like guy. You can spell it with or without the O. I'm sure I've heard it before. It was okay. This one's right here. I might as well do it. You know, it's one of those things where as soon as you hear it, you start hearing it a lot. Oh, okay. I just have to check out the skate shop. All right. Can you come back later? We're setting up for an event. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. All right. So I got to go meet all of the locals, impress the locals, and they'll think I'm cool. But this guy is going to still be my marker the whole time, which is going to be kind of annoying. Yeah, but that's going to be it for today. Oh, this spot is a little different, I think. I'm still getting used to the all manual everything. I had it on manual catch, of course, but just getting used to the flick controls and things like that has been taking me a little bit longer than I would have hoped. But I have been, for the most part, enjoying the game. I hope they patch out that weird issue where you sometimes step to the nose at the last second. I need to name that so I don't have to keep talking about it. And I hope that there's just some upgrades, just some mild upgrades. I don't want to jump back to a marker and my feet kind of jump up in the air for a second. You know, things like that. There's just some touches that I think the game could use that are going to make it a little bit better. But that is it for now. I'm not going to not play it. I have been enjoying it enough to keep going. I've been enjoying being able to do frontside big spin double flips. I think that's a really cool trick. But that is it. I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out.